beauty of the round-robin competition, isn't it? That you can lose a match at the group stage and yet still get through to the final. And that's exactly what Viktor Axelsen has done, because he's reversed the result of Thursday's group match against Siwei and has won through this semi-final in style today. Later on, we'll see who he will play. Will it be the #1 seed, Song Wan-ho, or the 4-time former champion, Lee Chong-wei? So after that first men's singles semi-final, we turn our attention to mixed doubles, the second of the mixed doubles semi-finals, and it's a repeat of the World Championship final. Tontowi, Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir are the reigning world and Olympic champions, up against the #1 seeds and defending champions here at this tournament, Siwei and Qingchen. So there in the foreground is the Indonesian pair, Tontowi Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir, two-time world champions, Olympic champions, 3 times All England champions. This is about the only major title they haven't yet won. And they're trying to put that right today. They've never even been in the final. But they're up against the defending champions, Siwei and Qingchen.
This is the Dubai World Super Series Finals, mixed doubles. Let's hear it for the players. First up, the current world and Olympic champions from Indonesia, Tontowi Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir.
The reigning world and Olympic champions, a little bit elusive at the moment. This, the only major title that the Indonesians have not won. They've been in 24 Super Series tournament finals, having won 16 of them as a pair, and this year won 2. Now, I don't think they realise they've been called on to court. The Indonesian pair. Well, perhaps there's an issue with their opponents. I've perhaps figured it out. Opposing pairs have to wear different coloured shirts, discernibly different coloured shirts, and I can see, yes, that both pairs have got on very dark shirts, possibly. Is that black and green, or is it navy blue? I think it's black and green, and therefore perhaps the tournament referees have said somebody's got to change colour of shirts, but that's, I don't think, is going to happen. Well, of course, Steen, a repeat of the World Championship final where the Indonesians won, and they won in 3 thrilling games in Glasgow. This, as we will see a little later, is the 5th meeting between these two players, and I think it's significant, Steen, that the Indonesians have won the last 3 occasions, all 3 being in finals. So I think the players are just about ready. Let's join our Master of Ceremonies, Howard Benson.
This is the Dubai World Super Series Finals, mixed doubles. Please welcome the players. First up, the current world and Olympic champions from Indonesia, Tontowi Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir.
Well, how dearly the world and Olympic champions would love to add the Super Series Finals title to their list of achievements. 42 career finals, 29 titles, 16 of them at Super Series level.
And let's have a massive welcome for their opponents, the #1 seeds from China, Siwei and Qingchen.
So the defending champions here at the Super Series Finals, the #1 seeds, Siwei and Qingchen. These two players a year ago won this title, beating Mr. and Mrs. Adcock, who then were the defending champions in the final. Oh, a year ago, Qingchen won the doubles double, because she also won the women's doubles as well with Jia Yifan. But they didn't make it out of the group stage. In fact, they finished third in the group.
Did you call for me? Black or red? Red. She chooses red.
Toss of the coin.
Black, your choice.
Our umpire, Elaine Kong from the United States of America.
Choose side.
So the Indonesians won the toss and have chosen to start the far side of the court. Yeah, a little bit of concern about the court there. The mat is literally zipped together.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit of concern as to whether that's just come a bit of a bubble underneath or just come a little bit loose. Well, tournament referee has been called on. Goodness, she's having a busy evening, isn't she, Greta Prinsloo from South Africa? Well, Liliyana Natsir has also contested two finals at the Super Series finals in 1 year. That was the very first year of the Super Series finals, 2008 in Kota Kinabalu. Lost both finals, but that is the only two finals she has contested, despite having been world #1 with former mixed doubles partner Nova Widianto. As a pair, the reigning world and Olympic champions have been as high as 2, as you can see from Ahmad's statistics there, but they are currently number 3. He's 30 years of age, and Liliyana Natsir, at the age of 32, is the oldest player in the mixed doubles discipline here in Dubai. So, as far as they're concerned, they finished second of Group B because they lost the group decider yesterday to the number 2 seeds Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping, who lost earlier today in the first of the semi-finals to Tang Chengman and Siwei. So to the defending champions, and Qingchen is in total contrast to Liliyana Natsir, the youngest player in the mixed doubles discipline here in Dubai. Her partner is also 20 years of age, and he's the youngest male in the mixed doubles competition. They won last year, as I say, beating the Adcocks in the final. Now, they won their group, the world #1s. Incidentally, this is their 52nd consecutive week. So, in other words, they became world #1s, first of all, after winning the Super Series finals a year ago. So there you can see their group matches, all of their group matches won in the first match on Wednesday against Kuzuno and Kurihara, a pair that we won't be seeing on the international scene anymore because they are no longer in the national team. And then in the second match against Jordan and Susanto, who have split their partnership. Now, I was telling you a little earlier, this will be the 5th meeting between the two. The Indonesian pair have won the last 3 meetings, all of which were in finals, and the last time they met was in the final of that French Open in Paris. 44 minutes it was for that victory. So our court officials that I was telling you about from the United States of America and from Australia.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Zheng Siwei, Qingchen, China. And on my left, Liliyana, Natsir, Tontowi, Ahmad. Indonesia. Qingchen to serve to Liliyana, Natsir. Love all. Play.
So what a dream line, Matt. The defending
Service
champions.
fault,
Oh, service fault called.
Service
Goodness
over.
me.
1 love. John.
And the defending champions against the reigning world and Olympic champions. Beaten that from Australia. Steen, was that above the waist?
Oh, borderline, but everybody is borderline. It wasn't the worst that I've seen.
Yeah.
I think we've seen players serving more or less out from the shoulders, and this was pretty respectable, I think.
But that's definitely what it was called for.
That's what it was called
Yeah.
for.
Sorry, I missed the
Service
hand signal
over.
from the service
1,
judge.
2.
Oh, that's absolutely delightful. Well, I was alluding to it a moment ago, Steen, that mixed doubles seems to have a lot of new partnerships for next year. Of course, we've already seen Siwei form a new partnership at the end of this year's Super Series with Wang Yaxiong. Last 2 Super Series tournaments, they won them both. In fact, 3 tournaments played, 3 tournaments won, because they won the Macau Grand Prix as well. I was mentioning that Kasuno and Kurihara are no longer in the national team for Japan.
4,
Jordan
1.
and Susanto from Indonesia are both getting new partners next year. Praveen Jordan is going to play with
Octaviani.
Yep, and Susanto is going to play with Suwabi, men's doubles player.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, there are going to be lots of changes for next year.
Yeah, and I guess one of the reasons, I guess there were 2 major reasons for the change in the Chinese mixed doubles combinations. Zheng Jun, the head doubles coach, wanted fewer players that were doing double duty, and you can understand that in a busy year that we're going into with
2.
Asian Games and also Thompson Uber Cup, which I suspect is the second reason for this, that the Chinese team wants Qingchen to focus on developing her women's doubles, the world champions,
6.
Qingchen and Jia Yifang, so that they're ready for their Uber Cup defense. What's it called?
Uber Cup defense.
Defense. And of course, the first reason that Zhang Siwei and Qingchen have struggled against Natsir and Ahmad, and they will be there at Asian Games, so they hope that Zhang Siwei and Huang Yaqiong will stand a better chance against the Indonesians, but we haven't seen them play each other yet. And I think come the Asian Games might be the first time we see them where both are 100% committed.
Yeah. Overdone it.
5, 6.
This Chinese combination finished the year ranked #1 on the Super Series standings, having only played 7 tournaments. But they reached the final of their last 6 tournaments together. The only time they didn't reach the final was the All England Championships.
It's been a very unstable mixed double category this year, because the pairs have been up and down. Lu Kai and Huang Yaqiong starting the year so fantastic. And then
4 Super Series finals in the first 4 events of the year.
Then they're actually not, they didn't fall out, they just wasn't selected for this Super Series finals. Wang Yilu and Huang Yaqiong was, I don't know if they were selected ahead of them, or did they go past them on the Super Series ranking?
No, Lu Kai and Wang Yaxiong finished the year 2.
So they declined the invitation.
They declined the invitation. The next pair on the list was another Chinese pair at number 3 on the Super Series standings, Wang Yilu and Wang Dongping. So they got invited. That's well taken. Very well taken. 5 straight points to go into the lead. She's very proactive, is Qingchen.
8-6.
Oh, my goodness, that was a real opportunity. An opportunity missed.
9-6.
And as a player like, for instance, Qingchen, when you are taken out of one partnership and asked to focus on another partnership, you might be really happy, but I don't think that's the case. I think most players, they will be fired up to show that, hey, I'm the best in both categories. I'll show you.
Yeah, and I think that's because she was very subdued in Paris, and I think that she had been told about the partnership split, this mixed doubles partnership split, and I think she was very upset about it.
And I mean, there's one thing that we tend to forget. Great play here.
11-6
yes,
interval.
And it's 9 straight points to go to the mid-game interval. 11-6 lead. 2-6 down. Only 6 minutes into the match.
And there's one thing we tend to forget about these partnerships, that is that when they're split, for instance, when Qingchen is now only playing one category, and she only makes money from one category. Before that, she earned money in both mixed doubles and women's doubles. So it's like saying to any other normal civil person, we're just cutting your wage in half.
Yeah. Well, Siwei has had an incredible Super Series year himself. 9 Super Series tournament finals, winning 4 of them.
11-6.
People forget the one in men's doubles. Reached the final of the Malaysian Premier Super Series with Fu Haifan. It's great defence. Oh my goodness. Played that off his knees, Tontowi Ahmad. This is 10 straight points now
6
for the defending champions. Look at that. What on earth has happened? Finally, the run comes to an end. Well, you don't expect to see
Service
reigning
over.
world and Olympic
7,
champions losing
12.
10 straight points.
Service over. 13-7.
Is it of concern that he's wearing that support on his right arm?
Oh, on the right arm. I thought you were mentioning Tontowi Ahmad on his left knee. Yeah, a little bit, but we can't tell too
8,
much. It
13.
might just be a precaution. But for Ahmad, in terms of how much ground he's covering during a mixed doubles, then there's a lot of strain on his body, I think.
Service over. 14-8.
wide.
Service over. 9,
I think that's sometimes
14.
why Zheng Siwei has struggled playing Tontowi Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir. It's a little similar to Kevin Sukamuljo in the men's doubles. He's so fast on his feet that at sometimes he plays a little undisciplined.
Service over.
And if
15,
there's one thing you can't
9.
do, it's play undisciplined against Ahmad and Natsir.
Played that flat backhand
16,
over the net
9.
with virtually no backswing of the racket. Take a look at this. No follow through either.
No.
Short, sharp movement of the racket head generating the power.
Zheng has passed it on. Very, very good at that shot, Zheng and
16-9.
of course, when you practice together every day, you pick up on the technical skills of your training partners.
Service fault called.
Oh, service fault called, struck above the waist
Service
again.
over. 10-16, called high. Yes, play. Service judge is there.
Remember, it's where she hits the shuttle. It's not where her left arm goes afterwards.
11-16. Service over. 17-11.
So sharp, isn't she? So proactive. And so animated after the rallies as well.
Yeah.
Oh, moment of magic. My goodness me, what a good shot from Siwei.
19-11. It's quite
suddenly out of nowhere.
Service over. 12-19.
Stepped into
Service
that
over.
Defensive shot there, Zheng Siwei.
20, game point.
Turned it around immediately.
12.
Look at this. There he takes one foot forward.
Game point opportunities. Convert on their first
game won by
21-12 for the defending champions
21-12
and Qingchen. Only 14 minutes required.
亚先杀低的时候先顶，杀高你再来上，其他都正常。还是要注意他条码，你抹它不好。你这边就正常的注意处理，都在你手上，非常好。你要注意下面。
Indonesian coach Vita Marissa, former women's doubles partner of Liliyana Natsir. And of course, the player with whom she reached the final of the Super Series finals in Kota Kinabalu in 2008. Liliyana Natsir continues the coaching after the coach has left. She is such an experienced player. 4-time world champion, 7 world championship medals, 2 Olympic finals,
Second game.
silver in Beijing, gold in Rio. And to be honest, Dean, I thought she was pretty much cut out of that opening game. We hardly mentioned Liliyana Natsir. She wasn't involved.
Service over, 1-love. Service over, 1-all.
A little two-footed jump and a clenched fist after the rally from Qingchen.
I don't know. She's a little bit living the saying, be careful what you wish for. I know that some Danish players and commentators over the years have said, we wish the Chinese players would show a little bit more feelings and so on.
Yes.
So now they've got it. They saved everything, and she's showing it. I think it's fantastic.
Yes, and she's been a little bit cheeky. I don't know if you've noticed that she's got her shirt tucked into her shorts now to show the service judge where her waist is.
I would too. I would too. Gets through the Chinese defense. Tontowi Ahmad, he's had trouble doing that on the opposite side of the court.
3-2.
Really, really good defense, and the shot is a little bit slow or heavy, and that means that he'd had difficult working conditions, Tontowi Ahmad. Yeah.
Oh,
amazing.
What a defensive shot.
And she's actually targeted on her way back. She's on her way back when she hits this defensive shot. Look at that.
And can still guide it into the open space. I think most players, when they're on their way back, tend to panic on the defense, don't they? And just lift it.
Yeah.
There's Vita Marissa.
5-2.
I actually watched the coin toss quite carefully to try and figure out who won it. I also saw who won it, but now I've forgotten it. But I think the Indonesians won it.
They chose the far side of the court.
Yes. know that it's easier to attack from this side.
Service over. 3-6.
Oh my goodness me. That was superb.
4-6.
Just brushing the shuttle off the top of the tape, Qingchen. Look at that. Launching herself towards the net to take the shuttle early.
Oh! 5-6.
Well, the Indonesians had a 6-2 lead in the opening game and then promptly lost the next 10 points. A moment ago, they also had a 6-2 lead. Good defence. Clever change of pace from Tontowi Ahmad.
Service over. 7-5.
That was awkward looking defence. Well, no pair from Indonesia has ever won the Super Series mixed doubles title. We only had one finalist, and that was Liliyana Natsir when she was playing with Nova Widianto back in 2008.
It's a little bit puzzling. It's also, in my opinion, a little bit puzzling that Jordan and Debbie Susanto is no longer a pair, because, I mean, they were such a promising pair when they won the All England.
Yeah.
In 2016.
8-5.
And for Rukika Renda Suwadi to be chosen as a mixed doubles partner for Debbie Susanto, I think many people think was a strange decision.
Yeah.
Because I think he won a bronze at the Asian Junior Championships, but in senior level, I think he's only ever played one tournament, and I think he lost in the first round of that.
And I think in mixed doubles, it's so important that the male player is capable of scoring his own points, and it doesn't exactly strike me as the most dangerous player in men's doubles.
Yeah, it's good work at the front of the court from Tontowi Ahmad.
6.
It's not the ideal formation as far as the Indonesians are concerned.
Service over. 7-9. Yes, go ahead. Quick.
Ngangkat kadang ngangkat pertamanya kurang ke belakang gitu, dia tidak buat tapi ditembak.
Yeah, it was sort of a half smash there from Liliyana Natsir.
Over. 10-7. Tontowi serve.
Liliyana Natsir with that knee injury just cannot push off
8,
and
10.
get to those little blocks, those little changes of pace. Yeah, in fact, such problems with her knee, she almost completely stumbled over. So to the mid-game interval with a 3-point advantage.
Zheng. 11. Liliyana, no serve. 11-8. Play.
Well, in the World Championship final, it was the Chinese pair who won the opening game. And then obviously eventually lost.
Service over. 9-11.
Oh, he had anticipated that.
10-11.
A lot of this is being decided in the service situation. Who comes out on top of that? So important as both these pairs are really strong in the attack.
Missed it.
This is where I feel that he lacks discipline, Zheng Siwei. It's really, really good against most pairs that he's so unpredictable. But this is a wild smash against Liliyana Natsir, who, if she wants to return it, and if she can return it, is known for making a lot of winners.
Service over. 11-12.
It's going to be interesting to see when he and Huang Yachong plays Natsir and Ahmad in important matches. Well played.
That's very well played. Yeah, going back to your point there, Steen, I totally agree with you, because it was in the Cinnamon Cup in Australia earlier this year that this Chinese pair, surprisingly to many people, lost 2 crucial matches in that Cinnamon Cup campaign.
Yeah.
Lost in the group to the Hong Kong pair that's already in the final here in Dubai. And also lost to Watanabe and Higashino.
Yeah.
Of Japan.
And Watanabe, Higashino, probably one of the fastest playing mixed double pairs in the world. Watanabe's been injured, been out with injury for half a year and so on, so that's why we haven't heard a lot of them. And also, I mean, the Hong Kong pair, they've proven that they can play mixed doubles.
Yeah.
And playing, you've seen them earlier today, playing a very, very deliberate game, patient, good at keeping the attack. And that's exactly, there we see Ahmad, he makes sure that he can play the next shot as well.
Back level.
13 all. Liliyana,
There's only ever
stay
been
on
2
the court.
pairs in the mixed doubles discipline at the Super Series finals
Stay
who
on the court.
defended the title. Zheng and Zheng 2010 and 11, then Jochen Fischer, Nielsen and Christina Pedersen in 2012 and 13. Oh, that's wild. Oh, goodness, that very nearly landed on the blue carpet.
And one of the things that they get
13.
by playing Huang Yachong instead of Qingchen is they get a more normal mixed doubles. Huang Yachong, a much more natural net player than Qingchen. On the other side, Qingchen, a fantastic all-round player, can play all positions. But that means that Zhang Siwei has to play the role of a more regular mixed doubles player, staying on the back court and so on. Here he has a lot of freedom, but sometimes that can be a curse to have that much freedom.
Yeah. And only 2 service errors, 2 service faults for the Chinese pair as well. Oh, did well there, did Tontowi Ahmad.
15,
It was a lot more difficult than in fact it looked. Got to be careful that he doesn't touch the net. It's good control. Well, the umpire not allowing Tontowi Ahmad to go and towel down. There you could see the amount of perspiration coming off him. But it's a 2-point advantage.
Service over. 15-16.
Clever. Oh, my goodness. Superb court coverage
16 all.
from the Chinese players. Liliyana Natsir completely pulled out of position, way outside the area of the court. Oh, 26 shots, the longest rally. So this is obviously crucial. 16 all.
All play.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, good defence. She'd broken the strings.
17.
I thought she was wandering
16.
off court there. Watch this defence. Whipping it across court on the forehand defence. Can land it. Oh no, it's long.
He's celebrating a lot
18,
there.
Yeah.
Zheng
16.
Siwei. Great patient attack.
Play. 18-16. Tontowi.
你收了太远，他正手架着抽，你手杀到中路去了，然后他又反开了啊，很好很好，要不耐下耐下。
18-16. Play.
Who's landed in? Misjudgment there from Liliyana Natsir. And the defending champions
16.
are 2 points away from a second consecutive final. Match point opportunities on a run of 6 straight
20.
points.
Match point. 16.
First match point well saved.
17-20.
Warming up a little bit. If you're a little bit out of the game there at the net, you can get a little bit cold. And now it's the decisive rally, so better get ready. That's it.
And ready she was. Through to the final once again. Chen, Siwei and Qingchen winning 7 of the last 8 points. 21-12, 21-17, the margin of their victory over the reigning world and Olympic champions. Revenge for that World Championship final loss in Glasgow. There is confirmation of the scoreline. 38 minutes for the 21-12, 21-17 victory. And the defending champions will have a chance to lift the trophy once more. Well, they should be very happy with that. They looked sharp and they didn't panic in a crisis. When they were down 14-16, just piled on the pressure. And they thoroughly deserve to be in the final once again. Well, that victory for the defending champions and #1 seeds Siwei and Qingchen means that they set up a repeat of the Denmark Open final against Tontowi and Siwei of Hong Kong, who beat the #2 seeds earlier today, Huang Yilu and Huang Dongping, in 3 thrilling games. So the mixed doubles final to look forward to tomorrow. But we're about to find out who will join Akane Yamaguchi in the women's singles final tomorrow. Because Pusala Venkata Sindhu, the world and Olympic silver medalist in a second consecutive semi-final here, is up against Chen Yufei, the World Championship bronze medalist. Chen Yufei making her debut at the Super Series finals and the only teenager in the whole tournament. That's across all 5 disciplines. So this women's singles should be an absolute thriller, because it's the World Championship silver medalist against the World Championship bronze medalist from Glasgow. After that, of course, we'll have the men's singles. And Song Wan-ho, who came back from a game and 3-13 down and 6-16 down in the last of the group matches yesterday against the 4-time former champion Lee Chong-wei. Well, the big question mark is whether Lee Chong-wei is fully fit, because he had a very nasty slip as he lunged forward towards the net in the second game, and after that he really did seem a little unsure of his movement. So we don't know if Lee Chong-wei is fully fit, but certainly all the Malaysian fans, all badminton fans, hope that he is fully fit for the semi-final later on today. So as far as Pusala Venkata Sindhu and Chen Yufei are concerned, here they are. They perhaps didn't think that the mixed doubles was going to end in 2 straight games, so they've only just arrived from the practice courts. But Pusala Venkata Sindhu, winner of Group A, is up against the runner-up of Group B, Chen Yufei of China. So, with the players waiting in the wings and the court officials making their way onto centre stage, time for us to join our Master of Ceremonies, Howard Bentham.
This is the Dubai World Super Series Finals Women's Singles. Let's hear it for the players. First up, the silver medalist from this year's World Championships, a #4 seed from India, Pusala